By Fab Cove, Watertown. On the pole, row number 1 on the inside, will go the 94 of O.J. White. O.J. out of Watertown. On the outside will go the number 16 of Steve Smith. Steve out of Stone Mills. The second row on the inside will go the 22J of Jared Gilson, out of Carthage, New York. And on the outside, hailing out of Redwood, New York, that's Anthony St. Mary Jr. in the 111J. The third row on the inside, driving the 26B. Out of Sackett's Harbor, New York, that's Damian Beckler. And on the outside, hailing out of Rome, New York, the number 27 of Justin Pope. Pope in the 27. The next row on the inside, hailing out of Lafargeville, New York, driving the 26R, that's Phil Desormeau III. And up on the outside, the Thundercar Terror, driving the number 60 out of Augsburg, New York, that's Francis White. Next in line on the inside, we'll go to the number 111 out of Evans Mills, that's Pat Sullivan. And on the outside, out of Watertown, New York, the M1 of Mike Marcinko. Mike Marcinko in the M1. The next row on the inside, go the 3R. Out of Evans Mills, New York, that's Dave Rasmussen. And on the outside, the number 100 out of Philadelphia, New York, Taylor Dockstader. The next row on the inside, driving the number 11R, out of Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada, that's Sean Reed. Reed in the 11R. And in that final starting spot up on the outside, be the number 52. Out of Natural Bridge, New York, that's Robert Flint.
I will tell you right now, if that happens,
15 laps of fast racing here for the 4-cylinder cars, the Thunder cars, I should say, sponsored by Sundance Leisure. And these Thunder cars put on a great show no matter where they go. I know that in Canada they're very big over there. And now Dirt Car has an entire class of them that is sanctioned by Dirt Car. So that is fantastic to see these classes like this getting right in it. Have a car slowing on the backstretch, but we've got a green on the front straightaway. 3 of them across the track for the number 2 spot. Right out of the hopper, Steve Smith out in front. Anthony St. Mary tried to move up real quick as they head down the backstretch. Look out! Split splash on the backstretch, and we got a car over in the weeds. And it looks like it might be Damian Beckler. We'll have to wait and see as they come off the turn. Caution coming out as Justin Pope, who is a star in his own right in this class in Central New York. But we've got a car off the backstretch, and we'll have to wait and get the number for sure on that. So a complete restart, so they'll shuffle the deck. And we had 3 of them across the track for excitement right out of the hopper. They hadn't even gone under the flag stand yet. So you can see what kind of a feature this is going to be. I think it is the Beckler number 26 that's over there. Phil Desormeau is in the 26R, so we will check it when they go by. O.J. White on the inside. Steve Smith will be up on the outside in that front row. Caution staying out. 12 laps in this Sundance Leisure Thundercar. We've completed one. 11 to go. And we'll have to see if Beckler gets going once again. We hope that water didn't do any damage. You don't like to take a car through the water. That is definite. But of course, we've had quite a bit of rain in the area, and it doesn't rain anymore. It's like a tropical storm when it comes in. And he will be getting a push to the pit area. And I really don't blame him. If I had taken a trip through the water like that, I'd have wanted a towel, and I wanted him to check that car over and make sure there wasn't any damage to that motor. Water like that, cold water on an engine block is not good. All right, they will realign themselves. And we got a complete restart here. O.J. White on the inside, Steve Smith on the outside. Jared Gilson and Anthony St. Mary make up that second row. Phil Desormeau moving up a little bit from his original starting spot. He started 7th, moves up to 6th on the outside. So everybody looks good out there. We may get a start this next time around. Mike LeClaire looks him over. And I think he likes what he sees so far as they come around that 3rd and 4th turn. Mike says yes, and we are underway once again. 3 of them across the track for the lead. And St. Mary once again right to the inside picks up the number 2 spot out there. It's still Steve Smith, the leader, and we've got a real battle up in front. Smith trying to hang on, but that number 1 spot may go away right here. St. Mary right in there. 3 of them battling for the number 1 spot as they come down the front straightaway. Smith trying to hold on to it. Justin Pope, who started back in the middle of the pack, is already up to the number 2 spot and is challenging for that number 1 position. Smith knows he's got a tough competitor alongside as they come through the number 3 and 4 turn. And here's Pope up in front. Justin Pope in the 27. Back in second is the 16 of Smith. St. Mary trying to hold on to 3rd. He's now getting some pressure for that number 3 spot. As they head into the number 3 and 4 turn, it is still Justin Pope up in front. Steve Smith still sits there in the number 2 spot. St. Mary trying to hold on to 3rd, but Francis White is knocking on the door, and Francis wants to go up to the number 3 spot. And White, the 2nd generation driver out of Ogdensburg, trying to take over that number 3 spot from St. Mary, and will do so as they come off the turn. Still in front though, it's Justin Pope. Steve Smith runs in the number 2 spot. Francis White is back there in 3rd. St. Mary runs in the number 4 spot. They head into the turn and they're spread out pretty good out there. Justin Pope trying to run away with this one. With 4 laps completed, Smith still 2nd. White is back there 3rd. St. Mary is 4th. Then comes Damian Beckler in the, Phil Desormeau in the 26R. As they come around once again to complete lap number 6. And it is still the 27 of Pope up in front. And once again, here's Tim Balls.
Thanks, Jamie. As they head down the back straightaway, Justin Pope has been the dominant force here tonight. That number 27 working really good through the mid portion of turns 3 and 4. He'll head back down to the line as we complete lap number 7. 7 are down, 5 more to go. Francis White trying to make his way around the outside lane on the 16 of Steve Smith. Smith trying to go to the inside lane. White up on the high side as Justin Pope continues to drive away from the rest of the field. Down into turn number 3 and 4, we'll have 8 laps down, 7 to go. Pope well in control. Bad scramble on now for position number 2 and 3. Steve Smith has it. Here comes White once again on that outside lane, trying to find the way by Smith into turn number 3 and 4. Desormeau and the 111 of Anthony St. Mary Jr. dicing it up for positions 4 and 5 as they hit the stripe. 9 down, 6 more to go. Justin Pope well in command of this field right now. Winner here back on May the 12th, has made a couple of starts since then. But in this car, he has been absolutely dominant. Into turn number 3 and 4, down across the line this time by. We will have 5 laps left to go. 5 more remain. Justin Pope won 3 times here last year. Would love to get back into victory lane. And since May, since he went to the winner's circle, as Francis White, he has finally taken second from the 16 of Steve Smith. Phil Desormeau back there 4th. He won here a couple of weeks ago. Anthony St. Mary Jr. completes the top 5. Into turn number 3 and 4 goes your leader. Down across the stripe, straightaway advantage now for Justin Pope. And right now, Francis White, he got around Steve Smith for that number 2 spot, but has not been able to get away from him. And without him getting away, look out here. Got one car up to the high side in turn number 4. That is the Marcinko number M1 machine, but it looks like he'll be able to continue on as we complete lap number 12. 12 down, 3 to go, straightaway lead for Justin Pope as he makes his way down the back stretch into turn number 3 and 4. 2 laps left to go this time by the Rome, New York native, trying to bring it home for his 2nd win of the season. Down across the line, straightaway advantage still with 2 to go. Battle is on now for the 2 spot. Francis White has it, but he's got Phil Desormeau and Steve Smith right there to challenge him into turn number 1 and 2 and down the back stretch. Into turn number 3 and 4, Justin Pope has had a dominant car all race long. White flag in the air. Final time around the Canium Speedway for Justin Pope. Francis White still battling for 2nd. As they bring it down the back or down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. But in the meantime, your leader is down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. He's dominated this entire race. Checkered flag is in the air. Full straightaway lead at the checkered flag. Win number 2 for Justin Pope. 2nd spot still up for grabs. Here comes Desormeau down low. Francis White up high. Francis White will cross 2nd. Desormeau will get 3rd, followed by Smith, and 111 of Anthony St. Mary Jr. will cross in position number 5.